Hi there, we're Nigel and Sue.
Welcome to our van tour. When the global pandemic put a halt to our overseas travel plans, we bought this 4x4 Sprinter van and converted it into our tiny home on wheels. Since the beginning of 2021, we've been travelling Australia, and these are our adventures. Subscribe to our channel for more as we get outside into nature, hiking, mountain biking and kite surfing, getting off the beaten track and enjoying all this amazing country has to offer.
Our van is a Mercedes Sprinter 4x4 2011 van.
So when the global pandemic hit last year, we purchased this van and spent
The best part of 6 months converting it to what we have now.
Come on in.
But before we step inside, check out our foot cubby or shoe locker, which fits 2 pairs of our running shoes. And as we go in, peel back the $20 fly screen from Bunnings.
Before we even started converting the van into the beautiful home that it is now, we thought about a couple of design things that were really important to us. The first was the ability to stand up in the van and have plenty of headroom, which we have here. The second was the ability to be able to walk through from the living space directly to the driving space. Now, we wanted that for several reasons. Firstly, if it's raining, we can just walk straight back through when we pull up at a campsite, but also because I am spending quite a bit of time in the van alone while Nigel is off working, and it's a real security thing. If anything happens in the night, I can just get out of bed and get straight into the driver's seat and drive off. Another part of the design that we really like is the homey natural feel, but we really didn't like that caravan look. We wanted our van to feel really warm and homey, which is why we've gone with the white and also the natural wood, not only on our bench tops, but also underneath our overhead cabinets. Actually, that's just because we had a little bit leftover wood. That was my mistake in calculating the amount of wood that we needed for the ceiling. And people always notice that our bed is quite high. The reason for that is because we have a full garage in our van. And Nigel will take us around the back and show us that shortly, where we have stored all of our toys, our mountain bikes, kite surfing gear, hiking gear, and so much more. Our favourite area in the van is our kitchen. So we designed this kitchen so that we could both work here at the same time because we love to cook and of course we love eating as well. We knew that we would have limited bench space, so we actually added this pull-up bench as well. This is made from the same piece of wood, so this is all one large piece of timber. It's camphor laurel. We get a lot of questions about this beautiful timber that we have used, and this was actually the cutout from our stove. And it's just on these simple hinges here, and it folds straight back down. Underneath we've got our little herb garden and a couple of light switches and the control for our diesel heater, which is underneath the passenger seat. Our stove is a Thetford triplex and it runs off gas, so we have the gas plumbed permanently to the stove and also to our hot water. So it's a 3-burner gas stove, and it also has an oven and grill. And we love this for pizza night. Underneath the stove we have a large drawer that Nigel fabricated himself, where all of our pots and pans, kettle, various other kitchen implements are stored. Next to the stove is one of our favourite things, the wine rack. So we put in a large sink. It's a Clark Monaco, and the things that we love about this sink is that the chopping board is fixed in there so it doesn't rattle around. Even when we've gone over the bumpiest roads, like up in Cape York, it didn't move. So it's a large sink underneath. We have a little draining section there. So we have hot and cold running water to our sink through this mixer tap here. And we also have filtered drinking water on this tap here. So the filter for this drinking water is in the cupboard underneath the sink, which is also where we have our pull-out bin and where we store a lot of our cleaning products and what have you. So the sink and the shower both drain directly down to our grey water tank, which is located underneath the van. One of the things that we really love is our jars for our dry food up here, and we get asked a lot of questions about how we attach these. They're actually screwed in through their lids. We have another overhead cabinet here which has all of our plates and cups and various other kitchen things in there, including our toaster. We've got a couple of dials here. This one is our battery monitor. So that tells us that at present we've got 56% of our battery, and then we have the on-off switch for our inverter there. While most things in the van run on 12 volt, we do have 240 volt as well. We've got a double power point here, so we can run kitchen implements like our toaster or our NutriBullet. And we also have one alongside the couch area where we can charge up our computers, camera batteries and that sort of thing. Plenty more bench space here, and then underneath the bench of course we have our fridge, which is a 130 litre Bushman fridge. We really wanted an upright fridge after having a chest fridge in our Land Cruiser build, and this fridge is ample, has plenty of room for everything that we want to store in there. And above the fridge is our cutlery drawer, plenty of room for all of our knives, forks and other kitchen utensils. Last but not least in our kitchen is our slide out pantry. We love this as well. Plenty of room for all of our jars, cans and various other bits and pieces of food in there. And our pantry and some of our other drawers are held in with these RV Labs, these pull latches, which are really fantastic.
And up here we have a custom made overhead storage area. You know, for light goods, sunscreens, towels, toilet paper, things like that. And all these cupboards incidentally are on gas struts, so we don't have to hold them up. Another cupboard storage area which is holding electrical items, our toiletries and more food. And to the right of that, little book nook with a ledge so that our books don't fly out. Below that, our lounge seating area, and below that, stacks of room for the essentials, beer, wine, food, our cooking accessories such as our NutriBullet, SodaStream. We just love the storage area. And we love this area because we can both sit here and either eat our dinner, play cards, work. Great working area.
And it's a really great working area because from here we obviously get this beautiful view right outside the door. To give us more seating area, our front passenger seat swivels. Meaning we have plenty of room to sit, eat dinner, play cards,
Postulate, solve world issues.
solve world issues.
Never quiet.
Yeah. And just really enjoy this amazing living space that we've created.
So right here I'm pointing to a double 12 volt charger, USB. And we also have another one up here on this light. So 3 ports to charge devices. A nice shelf for coffees. And this section here is our monitor system. So we have a carbon monoxide detector. And this is our water tank monitor. So fresh water is full. And we're collecting our grey water at the moment. Water pump switch, our hot water monitor, and it's one of our max air fan remote controls. We have a max air fan at the front here in the kitchen area, and another one down the back in the bedroom area. Okay, in this little hidey hole here is our Nautilus gas hot water system. Fantastic. It's so quiet and effective. Just the one small exhaust outlet to the side. We love it.
As Nigel gets ready to show us the toilet and shower, I'll just mention we've got a couple of hooks up here which are great for hanging wet towels and also for Nigel to hang his clothes so that I don't have to pick them up off the floor.
Oh, stop it.
And you might notice all the way around the van this wire here. So this is our fairy lights, which are on a separate solar panel, which we just pop up on the roof when we're parked up and when it's not raining. And rather than having one of those sliding doors on our shower, which could be fraught with danger, i.e. someone falling through it, we decided to go with this opening door, which is a pull-out door.
On a magnet.
And again, that has not come open even when we've been driving on the roughest roads. So that's fantastic. We also have a video explaining how we put our shower cubicle in. You can check that one out up here as well. So the cubicle came in one piece, it's fiberglass, and then the door section, this whole panel here, was another piece, which we just Sikaflexed on. We wanted a shower in the van, so we put in a low flow shower so it doesn't use up too much water. It's hot and cold. We've got space up here for all our soaps and what have you. Our toilet is an airhead composting toilet, so it separates out the solids from the liquids, and it has a vent which goes out through the ceiling. We empty out the liquids every couple of days and the solids maybe once a month, depending on how often we're using it, of course. And I can guarantee you there are no smells from the airhead composting toilet. We have a full queen size bed. Having a comfortable bed was really important to us because we live in the van. So the mattress that we have, it's like a foam futon type mattress that we got from IKEA. And on top of that, we have a 2-inch eggshell memory foam mattress topper. We have overhead cabinets here for our clothing, but we didn't run them all the way along because we wanted to have a bit of extra room for our heads up this end of the bed. So this one on this side is my side, and we've got them in these packing cubes here. And Nigel has the other side. Again, these are on gas struts. We do have up here on both sides Sirocco fans and also these bed lamps, which also have another USB charging port there, so we can charge our phones while we sleep. We all know how important that is, right? We've put these little shelves on either side. I have mine down low. Nigel likes his up higher. And this is where we can just put our water bottles, our phones, and of course our glasses at night. On either side of the bed we have these sliding windows, which also have a fly mesh there. So these are great. We get great cross breezes during the night, and especially when we have the max air fan above me here turned on. We usually have that at night turned to draw the air out, so the air comes through the windows and up through the max fan. So we have 3 drawers here in a chest of drawers below the bed. We've got 2 drawers of toiletries, his and hers, and then the 3rd drawer is just our drunk drawer. Underneath that we have an ottoman,
which serves a triple purpose, is a step up onto the bed, our dirty laundry,
oh shut that,
and also another seat.
Now probably the coolest thing about this chest of drawers is it moves. So we've got these padlock catches that we can just undo, and then the chest of drawers just slides from side to side, giving us easy access into the storage there.
So I'll dig in here. I can grab gear from that side, and then we've got our accessories bin here, my flight helmet, battery, chargers, cables. So handy. And then locks in to go driving. This is our garage, which we have a security screen just to hide the toys. And we'll start with the light. So in this area we have room for the levelers, tables and chairs and other accessories. Here is our slide out bike rack, which accommodates 2 mountain bikes, which works extremely well on a aluminium tray, so if we have any mud we can just wash it all out. So here we have a custom made slide out drawer, again aluminium, on heavy duty rated sliders, and in here we have room enough for tool bags, another kite and other accessories. Above the slide out drawer we've got a bucket full of kite gear. Behind that a box full of mountain bike gear, and behind that another large box that holds our kite surfing gear. So all our toys, including above that 2 boards, and then further to the right we've got more gear held up here on the anchor track, so like other accessories. And behind that 2 more kites, and we've still got ample room here for like recycling and rubbish and stuff like that. Another accessory added recently which we absolutely love is this outdoor shower, and it's plumbed into the same system which runs the whole van. Just a simple click in, we've got pressure and outdoor shower. Something else we can do, of course, coming off the beach, it's just great to be able to wash the sand off our feet. Love it. Alright, so over here is where the power board lives, EnerDrive system, which is powered by the 370 solar on the roof, and also it's hooked into our car battery. And we have a 200 amp hour lithium battery, and above that is the 2000 watt inverter. And below on the wheel arch is our 240 volt RCD box. So one of the things we're most proud of with the build is the floating bed design. High enough that we can fit our bikes, and also that convenient that within 5 minutes we can take it out and move it. And if you're interested on how we created the bed design, we'll provide a link up here. So there you have it, there's our garage. So there you have it, folks. We do hope you've enjoyed our van tour. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments below and we'll endeavour to answer them as soon as we can.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up for this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos on the van build, and also to follow our travels around Australia. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.
Take care.
I love getting these bits for the blooper reel.
It's a Nautilus Suburban hot water system. It's a hot water system on demand, which is all the more it's a Nautilus hot water.
Nautilus Suburban gas hot water system.
They do. Okay. It's a Nautilus Suburban hot water system on demand. We love it.
Why do we love it, Nige?
Because we don't have to wait 10 minutes for the water to heat up. And that's why we love it. It's fantastic.